Welcome back to the Volcano Island. This will be Factory Town Gameplay episode number 7. I've simplified things a little bit since the last episode, just taken out a few things, simplify the conveyor belts, so now like the stew has a dedicated conveyor belt, it's no longer mixed in with the wood. The wood is now going on this conveyor belt up here, so things are a bit nicer. Everything just seems to be a little less clogged up. I think I'm going to add some workers to the kitchen, so we get a bit more stew out of them. We're getting to the stage where we are very kind of hemmed in with our numbers. Thankfully, we now have enough stone bricks to do the upgrade. That said it needed 200, and it's just taken all my stone, even though I had 290. Not quite sure what was going on there. Stole all my stone. Anyway, we also need to do research. I think we're going to go for mining first, because that's kind of like important. But at the moment, we are on the verge of entering the magic age. We can start doing mana purification, which I think will require mana shards. I think you have to mine those, possibly with the mining technology that we are adding to things now. Here we go. This is something that I need to do. And there's a pointless barn. I've just realised there's actually a pointless barn in this setup. There's also a thing over here where there's too much stone, so I'm going to add a splitter. So some of them go into this barn over here, which is otherwise a bit pointless. Speaking of pointless, this barn does not need to be in the loop. So I'm going to get rid of that. So from now on, stone will just come out the front door and bugger off over there. It's currently just spitting out all its existing stone and it'll go dry. There. Get rid of that. So that barn's just going to sit there holding some corn for no reason. Right, that simplifies that a little bit. I still need to sort of like make some cloth that isn't going into bandages, because that's the next way of loading up. So I just sort of saved as over there when it distracted me. That's the next way of expanding our housing. We need 5 cloth a house, so we will need a lot of capacity for that. But otherwise, we can also build new houses. So let's build a couple. Just upgrade them. There we go. That gives us a few more people to play with. Now we want to be sorting out. This is I think the main thing we need to do is set up a machine shop. Yeah, I'm going to put it kind of down here somewhere. And we can't do it quite yet because we actually are running a bit low on stone bricks. So I'll make this the machine shop district, which will require a forge and iron plates. But first I think we need to sort out the chutes, because at the moment it's going directly through what I want to be the district. So I'm going to reroute the chute. Haha, rhymed. There, I've just shunted it off to the side. Had to do a little bit of creativity with the mountain there, but otherwise all good. We haven't really got that many people doing this. It feels like we could do with more. Let's. Can we bring this up? Get out of the way. Unfortunately, they are very much in the way. Let's get those all doing that. So yeah, we'll be making a bit more stone. We are very slow though, because I think we need to add even more capacity, because the amount of spare stone that we have is very minimal at the moment. It's not ideal. So let's get more. More! We could use that. At some point we could use the harvester drill, but we will need to set up this metal district first. Everything good is requiring us to actually set up this metal district. I have to say the research is coming along a lot faster these days. Look at that, we've already done a third of the research for our new thing, because of this whole buck situation, which is really good. Okay, let's build this machine shop and a forge, and then I've been preparing the land so we can get the coal and the iron ore down the hill towards it. Right, let's build it. What's it called? Machine shop, that's the bloody name. Right. So we'll probably put that in, let's put it there. We'll also need a forge. Put that kind of... Well, we wanted to send it down the mountain. I reckon... I do reckon we can probably bung it down a thing. Maybe with a chute or a conveyor belt. We might be able to do let's do a chute. I think it needs to be a conveyor belt, doesn't it? Just grab some conveyor belt action. See. A long-winded way of doing it. There. And there. Then all the way over here. Now, I think I might want to make it go over from there, so let's... Ooh, will that work? I don't know. Might be a bit up in the air. I mean, look at that. It's speculative at best. We'll see. So that needs to be iron plate. That needs to be... Well, this is a decision we have to make. Rail tile or metal conveyor belts. Well, I think we've got the normal conveyor belts up there somewhere, so let's do that. Which we'll need. We also need gear and iron plates, so we need to make some gear, which is an intermediate step. Iron wheels, all good. That's for the mine carts, so we don't need to worry about that. If you're making those, we don't need to worry about that. Anything else we need? We don't need wood or anything, do we? That's for rail tile or stone for rail tile. So yep, that should be it. We should now. Well, now what we need to do is get some more people. However, we don't have many. That's all we've got. I think I'll try and make the land a bit more accessible. Yeah, that should do the trick. Well, there's a bit of a steep bit for them to get up. Yeah. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. So, because we only need 1 coal for every 4 iron ore, we've got to be careful here that we don't end up clogging up the conveyor belt. So I think what I'll do is I'll make it a bit trickier for him to actually do his job. I'll send him around the back somewhere. So that should slow it down. That should make sure that 4 iron balls go past for every 1 of the coal. I think that'll be fine. It's going to be a bit close. I think we do probably need another iron ore lad. Yeah, it's a bit... Well, we've still got 3 houses spare. So let's do that. Let's also upgrade the houses. We're still coping. We're still supplying enough stuff to these houses. It's getting quite good. And we've got to check to see if that's actually going to work. But let's bung in a man. You might call them men. They're not necessarily men, but it all seems to be the same model. So the further you get through the game, the less actually you see these people out and about. Most of them just stay indoors. God, it's getting quite big now. Including the bonus district over here, which I've set up on the sly. That's just to make sure that our stone supply is all good. There's fish. We need to start fishing at some point. Right, okay, so this isn't working. It's too high up. Hang on. There we go. Right, we just need it to spill out properly now. There. Perfect. It's rather neatly taking care of its own bridge work there as well. Everything's just hovering though, which is really peculiar. Oh god, it's really yeah, there's probably too many people now. Or too many balls coming. Ah, it's fine. The coal will manage to slide its way in. Look at that! 4-1, 5-1, 5-1. That's perfect, pretty much. We won't get clogged up. Although we are getting clogged up now because... Hang on, I need to spin around. We are not getting... Okay, we're getting the gears sorted out, but we're not getting the metal conveyor belt because we need... Well, the cloth conveyor belt. So where are they coming from? They're coming from... over here. Far enough. So let's... I think we might need... Oh, it's okay, it's only a conveyor belt, so we don't need a filter or anything. Out they all come. Out they spill. And we should soon get ourselves... Well, we need a barn. Soon get ourselves our very first lovely, lovely metal conveyor belt. Uh-oh. That was a gear. We don't want the gears to go in there. Okay, let's just get... I'm not sure if this works in this case. We might still get the gears coming through. Because we'll see. Really can't see, unfortunately. Oh, that's okay. No more gears have gone through. It's been purely metal conveyor belts. That's fine. So we are now starting to get those all sorted. We could sell them, or we could actually use them. Not quite sure why we really need them, to be honest, anymore. I think what I could end up doing is sorting out this main conveyor belt into a metal one, and then we can do some more farming and stuff like that, and maybe supply them with different stuff, like maybe dairy or some meat. I'm sure we had some meat going on the go at some point. We could try fishing. Like, there's a load of fish up here, I noticed. So if you set up a fishing thing over there... Oh, it's miles away. There's actually some fish right there as well. But we could then add it to this belt, which would be a lot faster. But I think we now need to just let this build up a bit. It's going to be a bit slow going, I think. Let's speed up. Let's give them some more workers, because we have got the raw materials for it, I think. Yeah. Right, now what we need to do, I think, is set up something... Our blue coin situation is getting a bit shite. I mean, look, we are slowly ticking away towards getting mining sorted, but it's very slow because we're using up so many blue coins doing it. So we need to find something new to sell via the general store that will give us blue coin action. Or we could try food, because I think there's a little bit of food that might be able to be... Oh, I don't know. No, it looks like food is not the thing. What about apothecary? Oh, remedy. That's via the kitchen. What else? Antidote is, I think, requires posh stuff. Oh, fish oil. Salves. Where's that made? That's something made in the kitchen. So it's looking like either fish oil or remedy will give us a bit more blue coin stuff. Although, since it'll be done over there... Oh, we can't though. Look, I mean, the kitchen's already flat out. Oh, it's okay. We'll set up a new kitchen, maybe near a source of fish. I'll have a look. So what I think I'll do is I will do the fish thing. I'm started a conveyor belt here. And we can send it over to the apothecary here. We'll do, fish oil? Salves. This will help speed up our research a lot. I don't know quite now how this fishing lark works. I think it might just be a case of making a fishing boat. And fish and send it to somewhere over here. I mean, can we put a conveyor belt here? Let's have a go. Right, let's have a go. Fish. Here we go. It's the invisible man. Bung. Yes. The bunging works. We do need something to change. We do need that kitchen, a bonus kitchen. So let's bung that there. Fish oil. 2 fish to 1 fish oil. Oh, this is actually quite straightforward. Now, the only trouble is we've got to navigate all this nonsense. So let's do a bit of scaffolding. Probably. It might do it automatically, some of this. So let's have a go. No. Shit. That's ruined everything. Although, hang on. Yeah, it's ruined everything. There. Oh, the fish is arriving. We don't want that. We need this to go up in the air, sadly, so we will actually have to do this manually. Do. There. And... there. That should work now. Oh, what now? There. There. Bung, 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 and bung. Oh, there's loads of fish. Oh, the research is done. Finally. I won't set the next research... Actually, yes, I will. Because I want to try and get onto the magic thing. So this will be manual purification, I guess. Accessories, don't need that yet, I don't think. So yeah, with the blue coin situation should hopefully start resolving. Oh, here we go. Look, the fish oil is arriving. It's mingling with the stew. So we've just about got capacity here. Although when we replace it with metal, that should be good. Now, the one thing we do need to do is divert it onto the thing. So we do need to, let's see, press C. Do that. And so this is going to filter. This is a bit of a messy old situation, but never mind. So, fish oil. Oh, yep, the first of the fish oil is arriving. This is a bit of a mess. Nothing's going to the general store anymore via this conveyor belt because I've taken so much off. There used to be the wooden planks. Oh, here we go, look. Bandages. And... oh shit, you didn't do it! Why didn't that do it? That's fish oil. It should be pushing it onto there. Yeah, that's more like it. I ran a test, and the pusher only works if the conveyor belt it's pushing to is actually free. So if it's not free, it just ignores the pusher, which is annoying. But never mind. So nothing uses this conveyor belt anymore. This one, yes. This one, yes. And the food goes in there, so whatever. Anyway, we should now be making a few more blue coins. And also some new needs will be met. I think that's salves. So some people, there's someone who's got the salve, fish oil, and otherwise ointment. So good, we're going to make people. We've already bust the 100 happiness thing. Our productivity is basically doubled at the moment. It's rather cool. However, this fish oil is not necessarily going to be the blue coin solution. But we're still not really making many blue coins. I think now we need to also do the cloth thing. And we need to set up a cloth district just so we actually do have some in reserve. So that can be anywhere because it's going to be going into the shared stock. But then we need to start. Well, how much conveyor belts have we got now? We've got 25. That's not going great. Oh look, something's gone clogged up. Oh, that's what's happened. We haven't balanced this correctly again. This time I've actually got too much iron rather than too much coal. Huh. Bollocks in hell. This is going to be a arseache to fix. So what I've done is set up a second conveyor belt and done a little pushing action. Although, for reasons, the 50-50 thing did not really 50-50 very well. It's just iron ore down there now. But it should be okay. I cleared this hole out. The inventory's out, so even though that does look a bit annoying, it'll be fine because the coal is here, and that should make sure that backlogs don't really happen anymore. Okay, let's try and replace. We'll start replacing this with metal. Let's see. Oh god, it's clogged up. Maybe we've put too much stuff on there. Well, let's see what happens when we do this. Oh wow, that's faster. We don't quite have enough, do we? Yeah, that is a lot faster. The trouble is, of course, it's only as fast as its slowest chain. I'm sure that's an old saying. Sounds like it should be. So we just need to let it make some more conveyor belts now. So I've nearly replaced the whole thing with a metal conveyor belt now, which is good, but everything's going a lot faster. Which is good because there's no hold-ups and we are able to throughput things a lot faster, which means we are starting to go up with the blue coins. And we are doing the research, so that has actually tipped the balance in our favour. There's still plenty of conveyor belt to replace to completely complete it. That slows down. It doesn't really matter too much, that goes onto a slow bit there. It does matter if the bit after a pusher has to be a fast bit, otherwise things can get missed again with the whole pushing thing. So that all seems to be rather nice. Oh god. I will theoretically... I don't really need to make this metal because there's already full... Well, we don't need to speed that a bit anymore, do we? I think that's all good. This could do with speeding up. Because the bandages do go onto the thing over there. And also, yeah, it would be nice to actually get capacity. So that can be a medium-term thing. We also need to do that cloth thing that I talked about. We do need to set up some... We'll go over here. That's a big flat bit. To make some cloth, and then we need a cloth to a barn. Let's start with the barn. Barn. Then we need a workshop. Old hand at doing all this now. So we're going to use either a cotton farm or a woolarium, which is a pasture. That requires... Yeah, I can't be bothered. Let's do a cotton farm. Hope there's enough cotton. spare somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Maybe should do a pasture. Anyway, so that does need supplying with a farm. We could do with some water. Oh, hello. And we've researched magic, or the startings of magic anyway. Oh god, this is going to take a whole lot of stuff working out. But, let's see. Are we actually doing the right thing here? Apply water. Applying lots of water. I think we just have to wait for it to grow, obviously, but... Oh, here we go. Our first bit, I think. First bit of cotton. First bit of cloth. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll be able to start upgrading everyone's house. But I don't need to do that all in one go. That's actually a lot simpler than I expected. There. Now we have spare cloth coming in. So final thing, I've just discovered that to make a mine, which I really want to do here, I need railway track and lots of it. So we will actually have to do that separate, I think. Oh god, look at the iron ore. Uh-oh. We've got a slight situation there. I think we are producing too much. Oh, gold. All clogged up. Well, here's what we'll do. I mean, this is the emergency thing we can always do. There. That should clear that backlog up. So I'm going to put a forge up here this time. Forge. Could put it there. And it's going to be supplied by this lot. Again, we only need a little bit of coal to a lot of bit of iron. That's going to go out to a new machine shop. We've got everything we need for this. Oh, we need more capacity. Right, hang on. We can build one more house. Actually, no, let's upgrade. Some random houses over here. There we go. Do some more research as well. Manor transmission's probably useful. Let's do that. I have no idea what that's for. Right, so now we can build that thing. Machine shop. Conveyor belt. Now we need to... Okay, so this is going to be a bit trickier. To get the rail tile, as well as iron plate. We don't need to make gears this time, thankfully, but we do need planks and stone brick. So let's build a forester over here. I'm going to try and plant... I've never actually tried this, but let's try and use a tree planter to try and get more trees. I think the forester has to do this, and that'll make sure that we've got plenty. So we need a conveyor belt, so grab you. This is going to go over to you. We've still got plenty of the cloth ones by the looks of it. We also need... And we can probably oh, hang on, I'm doing the wrong way around. God damn it. There we go. And we could probably just use a chute for this. It'll save on conveyor belt. I'm not sure if chutes can go onto conveyor belts. Conveyor belts can go onto chutes, I think. Anyway. Oh, we also need it to go via... Oh, god damn it. We do need to make it go via a stonemason. Also, that bloody forester needs to go via a... Oh, bloody hell. This keeps on biting me in the arse. Right. Still does nothing. Right. Need a lumber mill. Oh, we need more people as well. Hang on. Right, that should do it. Everything's feeding in nicely. I don't know if the tree planter actually works or not. Nothing I can really do about that. We'll see. I think maybe, yeah, it'll take care of itself in time. And we are finally making rail tile. Well, I could just press number 7 for that. And let's actually store the damn stuff. It's not outputting. I think it needs to be rotated. Oh, oh god, it's taking everything. always does... Okay, never mind. Let's make sure it only takes the right thing. Which is rail tile. Actually, I was only making one thing, so it didn't really matter. I didn't need that grabber. But yeah, finally, we have rail tile, which means eventually we'll be able to make mines. I think it requires something absurd, a mine. Yeah, it requires 50 rail tiles and 50 reinforced planks. But that means, hopefully, that should mean that coal deposits, iron deposits and stone deposits are basically inexhaustible. I'm not quite sure if you have to put the mine next to the thing. I think you do. But then, I think it'd be like a forester with any luck. Yeah, that's going to make everything really good. But yeah, I won't set up any rail track just yet. God, look at this. The Hill of Dreams. And the metal conveyor belt of justice. Speaking of which, let's just... I think we've got plenty now. There. Oh, could possibly do with a bit more. And there's one bit underneath. Yeah. Oh, I can't get it. God damn it. Where's the iron gone? Why have they just lost interest? Always something, isn't there? I think it's because I replaced the thing. Right, all sorted. Apart from that one bit, but I don't care about that bit. So next time, I suppose we do magic. I mean, we've actually learnt one of the magic things, but we've got railways and mines to take care of. So that'll be the next episode. So watch it. It'll be coming out very soon. All the links are in the description if you want to subscribe or check out the Discord or my Patreon if you want to support the channel, as per usual. See you next time.